Hi Eurovision fans, welcome back to That Eurovision site, always bringing you Eurovision with a slice of life. I'm your host Tetiana, and today I am joined by Vaidotas, Mantas, and Robertas, who are known together as iconic The Roop.
Yes. Hello. Hi.
First of all, congratulations on 6th anniversary to On Fire and your first solo Eu-ROOP tour, which is just around the corner. And first things first, every tour is made of a set list. There are some industry standards and rules to complete in one. Have you come up with yours yet?
Oh, yeah, it's a good question. Yeah. So we made our set list of the songs which we really want to play, and with the songs which tells the story. So our concert is like a storytelling. Like it has a start and it has an ending. So yeah, and yes, we need. That's for sure that we will play our Eurovision songs on Fire and Discotheque. So yeah, you need to come to our concert to understand.
Of course I do. But also it will be completed. It will be made of Momentum songs, right? Because that's what you are presenting as your newest creation. And your previous album, Yes, I Do, and you have quite a few of them. Hopefully, we get
Complete Flower and so on. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Actually, your touring is nothing new for you. You're no strangers. You've been touring with the Eurovision team to Australia, all over Europe, and now you are touring like a headline artist.
Yes.
You've chosen this time right now. Why right now? Why not earlier? Why not after Eurovision? Was there a reason for that timing?
Because we live now. Sometimes. Yeah, but that's the reason, the main reason. We decided to call the latest album we call Momentum, the title of this, because we are building this momentum by ourselves, and we understood that time goes by very fast, and you need to act right now if you want to pursue your dream. So do it now, start now, not tomorrow. So that's why we just we all decided that we need to go on tour this spring.
Will you be inviting any fellow Eurovision contestants to the countries where you're touring? For example, Jandrik, the representative in Germany. Have you thought about inviting your fellow competitors?
Oh, it's a good idea because we never thought about that. Because we are so focused on everything on our show, how it should be, where to go, where to sleep, what is our schedule.
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah, because thank you for that.
Yeah.
No problem. I love Eurovision so much, and your music, anything for you. By the way, you just said that you are busy with organization. Are there any non-negotiables as for packing? Yes, it's Żydlapi style.
I see that. Yeah, I try.
Żydlapi style. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. So now to the question again. So you were talking about your organizational moment, that you are busy with organization. And what are your packing non-negotiables? What has to be taken on tour? Some objects or like non-material things you are taking with you?
Okay, well, our instruments, obviously, but you're probably asking about something, personal that must go. We can't live without. So, my first thought is that I have to take my book, my Kindle book, so I can read. That's That's the main thing for me. That's how I relax.
What about the rest of the band? At least one object, please.
Maybe I will. Yeah, I will bring one book too, but I don't know. Sometimes, for me, sometimes I just need to relax and think about nothing. It's for me like that. Sometimes I really enjoy reading book, but sometimes I'm just lying down.
When we drive to a concert, we never listen to any music. For some reason.
Yeah,
we have this habit. It's always silent in our car when we drive to concert, because I think, at least for me, this way it's easier to concentrate on what we will be doing instead of listening to random music, and which also brings all sorts of emotions, and you kind of give your emotions away by listening to it. So you just concentrate on that. So I think our tour might be without music.
Yeah, because we are playing
on the bus.
On the bus, but only in concerts.
only doing the shows. Yeah.
By the way, it has what you just said has a lot to do with recovery, because tours is a very busy thing, and you need to recover between gigs and travel somehow. How do you relax? How you recover and take that fatigue? Make that fatigue go away? Do you have any methods you can share?
We haven't been on tour this intense yet, so we can only imagine and plan and try to think of ways. But like first and main thing is your sleep schedule. So consistent and enough sleep every night. That's the main thing.
Yes. Yeah, and just to have maybe half an hour, or 1 hour just to be alone, just for me. I really like sometimes just to be alone,
have
just
personal space, when it's possible.
Yeah, that's important for recharge. Other than calm and still hour, the roop, as you explained, means making a great noise in ancient English, but your audience makes a great noise back. Could you please share any funny incident at the concert or nice interaction with the fan?
Oh, there are plenty, we always like to read stories which our fans send us, and there are many stories like one couple from Sweden, they were just friends, but they wanted to learn our dance on fire, and they started to come together in one place and just to learn that, and after that they married. So it's funny, and we have some like really heartbreaking even stories when I don't remember now from which country, but I remember that we had that message that thank you guys for your music, because my spouse really loved your music, and but now she's dead because she had a cancer, and she listened very often to our music, and it gave her the big joy. So it was like, yeah,
you never underestimate the power of music, right?
Yes.
By the way, your performances are not only powered by your music, but your outstanding funky and eye-grabbing wardrobe. Have you worked on your wardrobe yet? And maybe you were thinking about assigning a color code, dress code for each country you will be touring at. For example, pink for United Kingdom.
We have our own, we have our own colors, so yeah, but we are working.
We have pink.
Yeah, we have pink.
So maybe it's a good idea.
Yeah, but now we are working on our new clothes, and people will see.
Yeah, specifically for this tour, we will have new outfits. Yeah.
And they will suit Momentum, or I'm asking too much?
They will suit us.
Okay, great. By the way, we know you. The majority of Eurovision fandom knows you from Eurovision. Are you following the contest while you're not participating?
A bit, but we are trying, like Mantas.
I have this principle not to go too deep, because I like it to be as a surprise. So, for example, I like to hear most of the songs for the first time when it's like the national final, and when it's like
or even in big Eurovision.
Yeah, and the big Eurovision. Only the main. I don't listen to any songs. I only watch the main event and try to hear the songs for the first time and have like first impression for myself. That's how I like it. So
both. It's the same for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually very interesting that I talked to a few Moldovan bands from Eurovision, and they have the same approach. But national final wise, it's in progress this week. Eurovisia LT is in progress, and we were gonna watch the finals. Do you have any knowledge of the contestants? Maybe you listen to their music. Do you know anyone from this year in Lithuania?
Yeah, we do. Some of the favorite bands from last year or the year before, they came back to try again, and they're really good bands, really good artists. So I think there's always someone to choose from, and we'll see what happens. You know, it's always it's always a discussion. And it's always a big discussion. There's always several sides, who's better, and but again, we are trying not to like go too deep into that, because I don't know.
It's not our business now.
Yeah, it's not our
Not
business.
at all. Oh, that's a pity, because you have a lot to share. Your experience matters so much for Lithuania, and I was going to ask you if you ever consider it like preparing an entry, like producing a song and participant in your dance pop style as a new entry.
We'll see. Like for the artists.
Yeah. Like artists from Lithuania to Eurovision.
Yeah, we'll see. But you know what? I think you know that too. That Eurovision has no I forgot that.
No rules.
Yeah, no rules. Every year it's a different. There are no ruls for the good song. Like
there's no recipe like
like recipe or rules, because sometimes very mellow song will win, and next year I don't know, very crazy song will win. Would win. So
you can never know in advance and prepare something that will win, because it's always, as we noticed, a matter of context, how your song sounds among all the other participants, and then
so maybe we have some thoughts and ideas, and maybe we will use them in the future.
That sounds really hopeful. By the way, wrapping up this thing with your tour again, is there something you have not announced about it that you would like to hint or announce?
We can hint. There might be new cities added to the list.
Great news. Thank you so much. Ačiū labai už puikų interviu ir sėkmės gastrolėse ir ture, aš nežinau.
Thank you very much. Wow. You speak, you are very fluent.
Thank you and have a great day.